Well, hello everybody. Here we are in Module 5, Week 5 of the course. Nothing too exciting going on this week. I think we got everything kind of figured out, with learning activities and textbooks and all that stuff. But let me just kind of go over a couple real quick things for the week. I'm shooting this on Tuesday afternoon. Most of the grading is done, but if you don't see your grading in there now, it should be in there by Wednesday. So everybody should be caught up with that. Some of you, and I've communicated with you, and I've seen some communication going back and forth, where you may have submitted a missing or submitted an assignment but had a missing page, like especially on the learning activities. And then I've seen where you have resubmitted the missing items or the correct item that you fixed it. So don't worry, I'll go back in there and grade that. But that brings up the bigger point. So if you look at the grade book and you go, God, why did I get such a low grade on that item? Just don't stop there. Please go and read the feedback. It may be, let's say it's 25 points, right? So you go in there and like, God, why did I get 15 points? Well, you're probably like missing a page. So don't just accept like you got 15 points, because usually in there, I'll say in the feedback, like, hey, everything was great, but you're missing one out of the three problems. So if you want to get, full points, just submit that. I know sometimes some of you are submitting, 2, 3, 4, even 5 JPEGs, individual files, and, getting the file names confused and which one have you uploaded. And sometimes they're uploaded the same page twice. That can get kind of confusing. Now, there are some strategies to reduce that. What I personally do when I have to do assignments like that is, if I am using a JPEG, taking a picture, and some of you are doing handwriting, which is fine, but I'll take a picture, and then you could just take that and embed that into a single Word document. And then you've got everything there, and you're just uploading one single Word document rather than a bunch of little finicky files. Up to you. But I've seen a few errors here or there. It doesn't bother me. It's just, I got to give you a low grade because there might be half or a third of the assignment missing. You may get scared, like what the heck went wrong, but please read the feedback. Long story short, read the feedback. Maybe you're just missing a page, and all you got to do is submit that page to me. And I know some of you have done that. So great. Thank you for doing that. All right. So we've got that going on. Late work, I've talked about that in a previous video. So just as a reminder, I do accept late work. There are a few of you that have some late work. There is a deduction on points, but the whole story there, it's better than a 0. Okay, guys, better than a 0. We have another topic essay, our learning activity, and extra credit. So before I jump into the extra credit thing, learning activity, remember that we are now doing the universal learning activity. Everybody's getting the same thing, and that's through this download. So you can click that and you can see what 3 questions you have. Everybody has the same 3 questions now. So that clears up all that subtle differences with the textbook. All right, going back to the extra credit. Okay, so I got a text earlier this week. Yeah, I think it was on Monday. It was yesterday, right? So Monday. So, when can I turn the extra credit in? I didn't do it last week. Again, in an earlier video, watch those videos. In an earlier video, I said that you can turn in the homework. You can turn in the extra credit anytime until the last day of the class. Okay, so if you feel that you really need to do it, then you can submit it on Sunday. I'll grade it Monday morning. Submit your final grades before noon on Monday, your final grade for the course, and I'll add those points to there depending on what you did with the extra credit. So you can submit it anytime you like. Okay, now some of you have found out that there's Easter egg extra credit in the course. So there are, not in every lecture, but I think there's in a few of them. It's been a while since I shot those videos, but there's Easter egg extra credit in those lectures where if not telling you where, but if you watch the video, it'll be like, okay, and here's the extra credit for this week, you know. So, and at one point in time, I was having students email me that answer. And some of you have, so I know you found the extra credit for this week. And in the video, I actually reference emailing it to me. At one point, I got crazy. I was getting like emails all over the place, which I was able to put into a file on my Outlook and, add those totals into the students, if they needed the points, add those in. Then I decided, hey, I'm just going to put a Dropbox in here. So either way is fine. Email, which some of you already done, good job. I think those of you who've emailed me nailed it. And then but if you can, it's a little bit easier for me to manage if you drop it into, as I'm pointing, that doesn't help you guys out at all. But as I'm pointing this extra credit right here, just drop it into there. And that is pretty much it for this week. Homework help is out there. Again, the homework help now should match the homework exactly because it's all the same questions. So that looks good. So I think everything else looks really good. Great performance, especially, in module 3 was great. Everything I've graded in 4 has been really, really solid too. So you guys are doing a phenomenal job. I'm just amazed by, the quality of the work that you guys are doing in this class, like some of the best. So keep up with that. But hey, if there are any questions as you go along, you know how to get a hold of me. Some of you guys have been texting, which is great. And it's a good way for us to, get those questions answered, hopefully pretty quickly for you. On the weekends, a little bit more dodgy because I don't know where I'm doing. I could be out with the kids or whatnot. But yeah, don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions at all. All right, everybody have a great week, and I'll check in with you next week. Thanks.